Hey guys, it's Jamise with OolalaBlog.com, a fashion and lifestyle blog. But today, baby, I am giving you all things beauty. So I filmed my makeup routine, my everyday makeup look. I filmed it for you guys. A couple of folks hit me up on Instagram and they're like, hey, can you show us your makeup routine? I'm like, yes, ma'am, I can, and I did. All right. So the video I am featuring pretty much, I would say like 98% of drugstore brands. So this video is pretty good for those folks who are just learning makeup. This video is also good for folks who want to try some drugstore brands. I got you covered over here, but I do want to get some things out the way first. I am not a MUA. That ain't me. Okay. I am not this beauty guru. Okay. But I like beauty things. All right. But I ain't a beauty guru. You know, I just attended YouTube University like the rest of y'all, and I'm going to show you what I learned in my 4 years in beauty school. Okay. I'll see you guys at the end of the video. I start my face off with my eyebrows. I feel like I just have to do those first in order to really shape my face. And I'm a person that's into a very structured and defined eyebrow. A lot of people now are doing more of like a wild look, not really shaped up or anything like that, but I need my brows shaped up. And because of the pandemic, I have not been in to get my eyebrows threaded. So it's a little bit more work than what I would normally do. But I'm just doing what I got to do in order to make these brows work. And for my brows, I actually use the NYX eyebrow gel in the color Espresso. I usually start off on the back end first. So when I'm fixing up my eyebrows and filling them in and all of that, I start on the back end, doing the tail first, and then I come up to the front. I do not draw like a line from the front to the back. I fix the tail first because the tail is where it's really thin on my side, on my face rather. And in the front is actually a lot thicker, so it's not as much work, but I just try and make sure it's a nice line. So unfortunately, because of the way I have the mirror, you can't really see a lot of me shaping it up, but that's the way I do it. Start with the tail, then come into the front.
Open up your eyes, see what's going on. How long you gonna dance to a different song? The feelings are getting stronger in me. Just trust me. Maybe you have some insecurities about love and the way that you feel for me. Maybe your heart was broken, stolen, but this is love. When it's love, you can't run from it. When it's love, you can't hide from it. When it's love, you can't run from it. When it's love.
After I fill in my brows, I come through with a concealer, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. I go through and I clean up any lines. If I made a mistake or anything like that, I go through and clean it up with the concealer. And the concealer also helps give me a more structured and defined brow. So again, if you're not into the defined and structured brow, you probably may want to skip out on this part. But again, I really like a defined brow at this point. I may change it up in 6 months, but right now I like a defined brow. So that's why I come through and clean up my brows and shape them up again with the concealer. I also use a small brush that helps blend in that concealer. And I also use that brush to trace around my brow to help blend out the concealer even more. So once I'm done with my eyebrows, I go ahead and prime my face, and I am using the Black Radiance True Complexion Matte Primer. OMG. When I tell you, this is a holy grail for me in real life. But here's the problem. I cannot find it in the drugstores anymore. I can't find it in Walmart. I can't find it in CVS, Walgreens. It's like anytime I really start loving something, it's no longer available at the drugstore. So I have to buy it from Amazon. So I'm usually buying 2 and 3 at a time. And I really like this matte primer because it's not like super matte where my face feels extremely tight, but it is matte that I don't get shiny in the middle of the day. So I probably, if I get shiny when I use this, it's going to be at the end of the night. It is what it is. So I just purchased it from Amazon. So once my face is primed and I got her all slathered up, yes, I move on to my foundation. And I actually really like the Maybelline Fit Me Superstay. I was already a huge fan of Maybelline's Fit Me anyway. And then they came out with the Superstay, which is supposed to be extra matte. And I'm like, okay. But here's the deal. With the Maybelline Fit Me, I was a 340 cappuccino and it just worked. But I'm not an exact 340 with the Superstay. So I try and blend it with the 336, which is a warm bronze, and 340, which is cappuccino. So usually in the summer, I'm a lot darker, so the cappuccino could work. But as we move into the cooler months, I need something that's just a tad bit lighter. So I just felt the best thing to do is to mix the two, and that's been working so far. It makes it a little bit expensive because I have to buy 2 bottles at a time, but I just put a little dabble on my face. That looks like more than a dabble, but I put the foundation on my face and use a stipple brush to blend it all in.
It's just me. Maybe you have some insecurities about love and the way that you feel for me. Maybe your heart was broken, stolen, but this is love. When it's love, you can't run from it. When it's love, you can't hide from it. When it's love, you can't run from it. When it's love, girl, come closer, come closer, come closer, closer, come closer, come closer, run back and come closer to love, to love, to love, to love. Why you keep
And then I come back with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm using like a big sponge, and that's the only one I use for the foundation. It's huge. I use that and come through and finish it up, make sure it's not like spotty in some parts. So I blend it out even further with the Real Techniques blending sponge. And once I'm done with my foundation and we got her all together, I come through with my concealer. And I'm actually using the e.l.f. concealer. And I'm using Deep Olive. I think that's the color, Deep Olive, that I'm using right now. And I just put it under my eyes, on my chin. Sometimes I go down the bridge of my nose. Sometimes I don't. And then I come up a little bit on my forehead, just a little bit. I blend that out with another Real Techniques sponge. It's a smaller one that's best for, I believe, your concealer, because it's really small. You can grip it tight to get up under your eyes really good to blend it out. And that's what I'm doing. I also took me a little coffee break. That is my coffee. I am team coffee. If you do not know, I love coffee. Like, I need it. And I'm also listening to the Breakfast Club interview with Alicia Rashad. So if you see me snapping and dancing at some points, it's because she's talking about her love for HBCUs, historically Black colleges and universities. I am a product of an HBCU, a proud Tuskegee University alum. So I'm getting hype over here. Anyway, so I set my concealer with Maybelline Fit Me's loose powder in the color medium deep, and I love this stuff. Auntie Jackie put me on it because she did a video about drugstore setting powders, and she mentioned this one, and baby, I've been hooked ever since. I actually put down my Laura Mercier setting powder. Now, Laura Mercier setting powder is still really good. I still live by it. It's thebomb.com, and I still would recommend it to anybody. But when it comes to affordability and the fact that I have to wear makeup 5 days a week, sometimes 7, because I shoot videos on the weekends and I take pictures on the weekends, so I'm wearing makeup pretty much every day of the week. I need something that's affordable, and that's why I moved over to the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder that's inexpensive. We're talking maybe $10 compared to $40. So, you know, I still like Laura Mercier, but this Fit Me is doing the job. It is doing what it is supposed to do, and I love her. So I blend that in on my under my eyes, on my eyes. I go a little on my chin and on my forehead. So wherever I put the concealer is where I am putting the Fit Me, and that's going to lock that into place. So once I set my concealer, I go in with a powder from Black Radiance. It's called Bronze Glow. It is beautiful, and I use that Bronze Glow to contour my jawline, my cheek area. Then I go through a little bit on my forehead as well. So I do the cheeks and I do my forehead just to also add some color back into my face. I do that. And I actually use like the palette that they have. But once I found out that this Bronze Glow is similar to one of the colors in the Black Radiance contouring palette, I just bought the powder by itself, and I love it. I think it's like $4 or $5. Totally recommend this one as well. Black Radiance Bronze Glow powder. Again, I'll leave all of that listed below. Then I move on to the eyeshadows, and I love the Juvia Place eyeshadow palettes. I love those. So I am using, I believe one is the Masquerade. That's the pink one. So I'm using 3 colors in here, or am I using 2? But I'm using the Masquerade palette for my eyeshadow, and I'm using a like rust color to put maybe, I think that's like the crease. So that's like my first color, and I just blend that thing out, baby. I blend it out. And at one point, I didn't believe in blending, honey. I would just put those eyeshadows on, and it looks like a jigsaw puzzle. A color here, a color there. But thank God I got into blending and learned and figured out my way. Okay, she was lost, but I am now found. And I am blending, and I am blending, and I am blending, and I am blending. Blend till you can't blend anymore. And that's the big key when it comes to eyeshadow, just blending it out. And I'm positive I probably could have blended some more.
Open up your eyes, see what's going on. How long you gonna dance to a different song? The feelings are getting stronger. In me, just trust me. Maybe you have some insecurities about love and the way that you feel for me. Maybe your heart was broken, stolen, but this is love. When it's love, you can't run from it. When it's love, you can't hide from it. When it's love, you can't run from it. When it's love, girl, come closer, come closer, come closer, closer, come closer, come closer, run back, run back.
I do that rust color, and then I'm coming on to the corners of my eyes, and I'm using a dark color in this. I believe it's the Nubian 2 palette, but I'll have all that listed. I'm using another palette for a darker color to put on the corners of my eyes. And then I'm blending that out also with a different brush. Blending. And because it's such a dark color, I really have to blend that thing out.
Trust me, maybe you've experienced infidelities. Why you don't trust love? This is what you're telling me. Maybe your heart was
And then I'm coming through with more of a metallic foil color, and it's in a golden, like goldy orange kind of color. I can't really describe it, but it seems more like golden and orange put together, and I'm putting that on my lid.
trust me, and I'll trust you. Come closer to love, run back to love. Come close to love, run back to love.
And I also came through with a different brush, a clean brush, and used a very light brown to help kind of blend those colors all together to make sure there are no harsh lines. Again, just blending when it comes to the eyeshadow. And that's really the key. The key. So once that's all done, I spray my face again with this e.l.f. makeup mist and set. Do that, let it dry a little bit. Then I come in with my Maybelline Super Stay powder. But Maybelline, girl, call me, Maybelline, baby. I use all your products. Call me. So I use this powder to kind of set the other parts of my face where I didn't put the loose powder. So that's like really at the bottom, and also on my forehead as well. Once that's taking place, I come through and use this Kiss Glow and Bronze powder on my cheeks to kind of give me some, I just feel like it puts a little color and warms my face up a lot. A lot of people aren't really into the highlight anymore. They kind of do like a natural glow or illuminator, and they do that up under their foundation. So they apply that first and then do their foundation. And that's also a good way to add a natural glow, but I still like the highlighters. So I'm going to wear my highlighter. And a lot of people ask me, how does that look on TV? Is it too much? And I've gotten it under control because, baby, I could light up a room. You could turn the lights off and you could see my highlighter. I was going ham on the highlighter, but I've definitely chilled out a lot. And if y'all think this is too much, honey, check me out 3 years ago. Sis was going ham with the highlighter. But anyway, doing my little cheeks, and then I'm blending it out again with my brush, another brush to blend it out just a little bit more. And then I'm coming through again with my contour color just because I want it to be a little bit more defined, and I just felt like it kind of got washed out just a little bit. So that's what I'm coming back and doing. Let your guard down, let me in. I want to be more than a friend. I won't hurt you, won't lie to you. And I'm putting on my telescopic mascara. I think this is by L'Oreal. Yes, L'Oreal telescopic mascara. Oh my God, y'all. This is so good. And I usually get the carbon, but I've not been able to find the carbon it's called Carbon Black Telescopic Mascara. I'm using the original in the video, but I prefer the Carbon Black one because I like my mascara black, the blackest of the black. I love some dark mascara. And that Carbon Black is black. It is so good. The Glam Twins 334 put me on to the L'Oreal telescopic mascara. So I use that, and I just put the mascara on to my top lashes, my bottom lashes, and you guys already know I struggle a little bit on those bottom lashes because I don't, for some reason, it always like smudges just a little bit, and I hate that. So I've been trying and practicing, and I'm still not like all the way there yet. I've made some major improvements with the smudging, but I still have some work to do. And I do this just before I put my lashes on, and then I put my lashes on. All right, so I need to put on my eyelashes and put on my lipstick, and I will be right back. I'll probably come on to show you my lipstick, but I just cannot put the eyelashes on in front of you guys. And I hope I have been showing you some stuff, because I have a little mirror right here, and then I also have a mirror in my hand, because just looking straight into the camera, I cannot like apply my makeup the way I would normally. But anyway, this is how things look so far. I mean, I think it looks pretty decent. Anyway, so these are new. This is Hollywood. And I'm going to a winery, so I don't think I need to go with these. But I'm so excited to try these. I'll probably try this when I'm going out, because these are boom, 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 boom. Okay. Then I have my favorites right here. They are the chiffon, I believe. These are my absolute favorites. So I wear these all the time. These are like my everydays. And if I'm not wearing the chiffons, I'm wearing these. I found these at Walmart, and y'all, they so good. These are real good. And I haven't worn these in a while. These are Salon Perfect. So I was not expecting Salon Perfect to come out popping, but they are. I like these good. This is my favorite, but these are good right here. So I'm not going to do Hollywood. I don't know. I don't know which one y'all think I should wear. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go with I might go ahead and go with her, because I don't know. We'll see. All right, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, my eyelashes are on. Check me out. Check me out. I put my moles on. The moles that were covered with foundation, I put those on. And now I am about to go ahead and put this lipstick on. I am going to do one of these and my NYX pencil and call it a day. And then I will get back on and show you my actual outfit once we get to the place, and the whole look once it comes together. I am rushing because I'm supposed to be at my homegirl's house right now, and I probably will not get there until another 45 minutes. Okay. All right. So here we go. Everybody do their lips differently. Some people be making little Cupid's bow and all of that. I don't do that. So I'm going to go ahead and use the caramel collector. These are from the coffee collection. Y'all, these are so good. I love all of them. I'm going back to get the rest of them. I have no complaints. They are all popping. I'm going to use the caramel collector, and I also have cocoa connoisseur. And this one's real good too. It's more like a brown. This one is more like a orangey color. I love them both. Y'all, I had so much fun filming this video. I literally filmed me putting on my makeup. That is so different from me. Like, I can do the whole fashion thing and just be like, serve it, honey. But doing the makeup thing, which I really like, but you know, I've never really filmed the whole process. So I'm so glad I stepped out of my box. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little something, okay? If you enjoyed this video, let me know, and I'll try to do more videos just like it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.